So, as I mentioned in the first segment of today, I've been out of town for a few days. So, there are some stories I missed because during that whole time I was not going through the news and it was wonderful. But apparently, one that I missed is that on Thursday, Karoline Leavitt went on Fox News and decided to show the entire world what a giant, disgusting ball of hatred she genuinely is. Now, before I read you what the White House press secretary said about roughly a third of the country, let me remind you of something, right? It was just a little over a month ago that we heard from dang near every Republican politician, almost every Republican pundit, our Republican friends on social media telling us, "You're the problem, Democrat. You and your hatred, that's what caused this horrible tragedy, because all you do is hate. All you do is call people names and mean things, and you're what's wrong with the entire country." That was a month ago. A month. And yet, on Fox News on Thursday, with hosts Sandra Smith and John Roberts, who said nothing at all, by the way, Karoline Leavitt said this. And actually, let me give you a little context first. They were talking about the fact that Zoran Mamdani had, of course, done an interview with Fox News host Martha McCallum, who was really well received. He did a great job. And Leavitt was asked to respond to the interview. And she said, "Well, that's a classic case of I don't want to answer the question because I know it's wildly unpopular. And the Democrat Party, this interview proved that the Democrat Party's main constituency are made up of Hamas terrorists, illegal aliens, and violent criminals. That is who the Democrat Party is catering to. Not the Trump administration and not the White House and not the Republican Party, who is standing up for law-abiding Americans, not just across the country, but around the world. And that's why President Trump worked so hard to end this conflict in the Middle East. It was President Trump who brought home the last living hostage out of Gaza, Eden Alexander, who has since been reunited with his family in New Jersey. It's President Trump who is actually pushing for peace. And I would like to add, where are all the Free Palestine protesters? It's President Trump who freed Palestine literally, and they are now very much quiet because why? They can't stand Trump. Actually, it's because we've been told by you and your boss, if we go out there with a Free Palestine protest, we're going to be deported, or charged with terrorism.